But you gotta find a way to let work be work, you know?
I know. When you care too much, that's when you're more likely to burn out.
Too true. Especially when you work where you live, like you and me.
Yeah. I'm trying to be more realistic now. I'm not gonna save the ecosystem on my own.
Sweet as. Save your energy instead and save some for your kiddo.
That's a bloody rare sighting. Hog deer aren't even supposed to be out here. One thing you should know about them, they're like ninjas. Small, fast, elusive. So make good use of those binoculars.
Sandbar. Confirm sandbar tracks. Should be something around here somewhere. find it, I'll record it.
That looks like a samba deer. They're pretty rare, but somehow we can't fully get rid of them.
You just saw a sandbar deer? You sure? Oh, that's no good. They're restricted in most Australian states. They shouldn't be here at all. The authorities take any sightings very seriously. And so do we. So we need to control this early before it gets out of hand. Bloated, and they cause massive damage to pretty much everything. Crops, pastures, even trees.
Okay.
If you spot one, you're required by law to report it within 24 hours. So that's what we're going to do.
I'm already on it. Could you go to an outpost, find a computer, and email me all the details? And I'll take it from there.
Since you're a licensed hunter, you're allowed to shoot them too. Encouraged even. They're not the only large deer you can find in the region. Maybe you already encountered a rusa or a red deer. All of them are introduced species and are strictly regulated. So go ahead, they're pretty much fair game.
Chance. So put this out first. Okay. Oh, I keep the outhouses. Or not outhouses, outposts.
Great. Let me check if your email has all the info they'll need. So, I dropped by the sanctuary earlier. Saw a funny little roo wearing boxing gloves. Ah, looks good. I'll call the biodiversity folks to log the report right away.
Happy friendship anniversary, Robbo!
I gotta say, you're more than living up to your reputation as a hunter. And a tracker. Thanks for all your hard work.
Okay, what's next?
We're bloody lucky to have a bona fide expert like you around. So maybe you might be able to help us out with this one. The other day, my missus read something in the newspaper about a saltwater crocodile causing mayhem and understandably making people nervous. It also had a map of the salty sightings. Maybe that article's a good place to start. Here's where you'll find it.
Okay, 70 back this way. And over there. Okay, let's go get that. The outpost is pretty cool.
In Australia, people will love to tell you stories about animals. The animals even get nicknames. Then it becomes part of a local furphy.
Yeah, nah, the stories aren't just a furphy. Well, most of the time. After all, this Stevie story started from a few bloody real incidents.
Yeah, it was a couple of years ago. If you haven't already encountered one, the salties are more aggressive and dangerous than, say, alligators. A lot more. And sometimes you get one that's even more territorial and starts venturing outside its natural habitat, like Stevie.
Robbo's not the type to big up himself, but he's our local salty hunter, a true blue expert.
Yeah, I was the one who caught Stevie back then. That was fully sick. But now, it sounds like Stevie had a hidden son or something, and it wants to avenge his daddy. you found the article. Sweet as. So where did they say the salty sightings were? Righto, gotcha. Then let's tag those areas in your hunter mate and go check it out. Hey, Soph, you're getting a present too, you know.
Blimey. So when do I get it?
Soon. Our friend here kindly agreed to drop it off next time they're at your station. That's all right?
Oh, mate, thank you. Can't wait to see if you went for silly but fun or so bad it's good this year.
Maybe you'll need to come up with a new category for this one, who knows?
Now that's interesting. Let me know when I'm allowed to see it then. So, do you feel ready to take on Salties? You know the drill. Prepare yourself well, make sure you have all the right gear.
Not only that, but also take the time to observe the environment and study their behavior in various situations.
It took you years of learning, both theoretical and on the job, Robbo, didn't it?
Yeah, too true. And I had my fair share of close calls. Even when you're an expert, things can go bloody bad, bloody fast.
But you're a pro hunter, so I know it'll come good. So good luck, mate.
Things that let's get on this bridge right here. Looks like a bridge. See one yet. To the spot. Chase.
Good on ya. Then try to look for any traces of a Salty's presence. Could be tracks or just brekkie leftovers. Great. Now you're there, one way to investigate would be to look for evidence of the damage they cause. Carcasses, for instance.
See something here.
Really? Oh, that's what I feared. It's not common for a soldier to go all the way out there.
Come to this one first.
Got it. Yeah, that's the work of a soldier. It's not usually their territory. They'll need to deal with this.
Well, that's all we had planned to introduce you to your assignment with us.
But as you can see, there's no shortage of things to do. Keep up the good work, mate.
But don't pull a Robbo. Make sure you enjoy yourself too, okay? Speaking of which, why don't you all come over for tea this weekend?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, that way our friend here can meet our families. We'll have a couple of coldies. We'll have a great time.
I've still got a couple of your fancy craft beers in the esky, so I reckon we're covered.
Okay, is that all the story missions? Looks like it. For now, anyway. Harvest a total of 150 of either sandbar, red deer, or roost. That's a lot. Fishes, stubble quail. Harvest 3 feral pigs or goats, none bronze or lower. Harvest a crocodile. Harvest 10 feral goats. Harvest 10 feral pigs at night. 10 red foxes, 10 axes. Shotgun, rifle, handgun, fallow. Hog deer with a bow. Travel to the target location. Harvest a kangaroo. Shot with any weapon. Heart shot, kangaroo. 218. Handgun. Gray variation. Without a scope. 36. Brown fur variation. And a leucistic fur variation. Okay. Alright. I think I'm gonna do this target one because I've already got one of them, I think. So I think I'm gonna do these next. Be back when I get to them.
You back at Soph Station? Great. I'm sure you're aware, but don't forget about the, you know, the thing.
You mean the prezzy you got me for our friendship anniversary? You should have been a spy, Robbo.
Aha, I know. Anyway, if you don't mind, could you drop it off for her somewhere?
Maybe at the bar near the counter. Thanks, mate.
Thanks a lot for helping us with this. All right, Soph. I'll tell you what it is. It's a second-hand copy of a certain illustrated children's book, Waltzing Matilda.
Mate, you didn't. I don't know what to say.
I'm not picky. I'll accept a simple thank you, you know.
My favourite book growing up. Well played, Robbo. Well played. You win.
No worries, Soph. So that's 2 Barbies you owe me now.
Oh, there's something doing.